So welcome student. Today is the 7th class of chemical kinetics. So in this class we will read detail about how the temperature depends on the rate of a chemical reaction, which is called temperature dependence of the rate of a chemical reaction. Earlier from the beginning we have read chemical kinetics means rate of the reaction depends on how many factors. So we have read various factors like concentration, temperature, nature of the reactant. So concentration part finished. Okay, then next part is temperature. So how temperature changes the rate of a chemical reaction, and generally we have read like this: when temperature increases, rate of a chemical reaction increases. And for the decomposition of a reaction, suppose decomposition of N2O5, decomposition of N2O5, okay, experimentally it has been seen that for every rise in 10 degrees Celsius temperature for this reaction, every rise in 10 degrees Celsius temperature, the rate of the reaction increases around twice. Exactly it is 1.85 times, but we are normally taking 2 times. So when temperature increases by 10 degrees Celsius temperature, yes or no, the rate of the reaction increases twice. So if it will be suppose 50 degree temperature increases, so the rate of the reaction increases how much time? 10 times, or answer is different. So you see, for every rise in 10 degree it is 2. So when it is 20 degree, it is again twice, mean 2 to the power 2. 30 degree, 2 to the power 3. 40 degree, 2 to the power 4. So 50 degree means 2 to the power 5. That means 32 times rate of the reaction increases, not it is 10 times. Okay. So when temperature increases, rate of the reaction increases, and for this reaction, experimentally it has been seen that for every rise in 10 degrees Celsius, the rate of the reaction increases almost twice, means 2 times the rate of the reaction increases. Okay, and the mathematical concept, it was explained by scientist Arrhenius. So according to his name, the equation is coming which is called Arrhenius equation. Okay, and the equation is K equals to A into e to the power minus EA by RT. K equals to A into e to the power minus EA by RT. So T is the temperature, R is the gas constant, K is the rate constant, A is the here Arrhenius, Arrhenius, Arrhenius factor, or this is also known as frequency factor, or this is also known as pre-exponential factor, clear? And what is EA? EA is known as activation energy. EA is known as activation energy. So this is the mathematical equation of Arrhenius, means when temperature changes, how rate constant changes. So K equals to A into e to the power minus EA by RT. Clear? So here you see, here it is given in exponential form. That's why exponential calculation we don't know. So we will convert into ln and logarithm form. Clear now? So let's suppose this is equation 1. Now we can write like this: K by A equals to dash e to the power minus EA by RT. Clear? Multiply ln both sides. So what will get? Ln K by A equals to ln into E, 1. So it is minus EA like this. Ln K by A equals to minus EA by RT. This is one form we can write. Clear? Then come to another form. multiply ln here. So here we can get ln k equals to ln a ln into E1 minus EA divided by RT. This is another equation. Clear? Then convert ln into log. So we can write 2.303 log k equals to 2.303 log A minus EA divided by RT. Divide 2.303 both sides. So what will get? We'll get log k equals to log A minus EA divided by 2.303 RT. So these are the different form. This is in a ln form, this is in a log form, this is k form, okay, this is another form. So these are called your Arrhenius equation. Clear? So from the very beginning what I said like this. In this chapter we will read theoretical, mathematical, graphical. Okay, so theoretical, mathematical part gone. So same thing, how can you explain graphically? Same thing, how can you explain graphically? Then next is, our heading is temperature dependent. That means when temperature changes, how the rate of the reaction changes. So here for a particular temperature I have taken one rate constant. So when temperature changes, how the rate constant changes or how the equation will change. Let for temperature T1. So what will the equation? So the equation will come log K1 equals to log A, this is constant, minus EA divided by 2.303 RT1. Clear? Similarly for temperature T2, okay, so the equation will come like this, log K2 equals to log A minus EA divided by 2.303 RT2. Clear? Now let T2 is greater than T1. So if you, let's suppose this is equation 2, equation 3, equation 4, equation 5, like this. So if you subtract equation 5 minus equation 4, log K2 minus log K1. So log x minus log y. So it will be formula log x by y. So log K2 by K1 equals to log A cancel. Yes or no? So EA divided by 2.303 R into T1 minus 1 by T1 minus 1 by T2. So it will become T2 minus T1 divided by T1 into T2. So this is the another equation for two temperature when two rate constant will come. Okay, so log K2 by K1 equals to EA divided by 2.303 R T2 minus T1 divided by T1 into T2. So you see, this is one temperature, one rate constant. There are two different temperature, two different rate constant. Clear? So this is called temperature dependence of the rate of a chemical reaction, or which is known as Arrhenius equation. So this is theoretical and mathematical. Then how can we explain graphically? Same thing we'll explain graph. So you see, first suppose this equation 1, equation 2, equation 3. So this part will, three equation will draw. Okay, equation 1, equation 2 and equation 3. 1 is actually not in our book actually given, 2, 3 given, but we'll read 1, 2, 3. So first is equation 1, if we plot the graph K versus T. So you see, this is an exponential equation. So if we plot the graph K versus T, the graph will come like this, K by T. Clear? Next is, come to, from equation 2, you see y equals to mx plus c, this format. So if we plot the graph here from equation 2, if we plot the graph, that is ln k versus 1 by t, ln k versus 1 by t, 1 by t. So this is our slope. So graph will decreases. Slope will be, what is the slope? The slope tan theta equals to minus a by r. Y intercept is ln a. Clear? Similarly, from equation 3, same format graph, if we will draw log k versus 1 by t, same type graph will come, only slope will be different. So the slope equals to minus ea divided by 2.303 r, and intercept is log a. Clear? So you see, so when temperature changes, rate constant changes actually exponentially. So equation 1, if you multiply ln, this is equation 2, converting to log form, this is equation 3. When one temperature, one rate constant, when two different temperature, then this is the equation log k2 by k1 equals to ea divided by 2.303 r into t2 minus t1 by t1 into t2. Activation energy, after this class we will read in detail about what is activation energy. Clear? So from this part a mathematical question will come. Okay, and two temperature, two rate constant mathematical, one temperature, one rate constant mathematical question. Okay, k t value will be given, find a value. Okay, then graphical concept, from the graph what is the slope value. Okay, then another part is clear now. Check this. So another part from this we can write like this. So k equals to a into e to the power minus a by rt. So we can write k by a equals to e to the power minus a by rt. Clear? This term e to the power minus a by rt. This term, what is its name? This is called fraction of molecule. Fraction of molecules whose kinetic energy equal or greater than activation energy. Fraction of molecules whose kinetic energy equal or greater than activation energy. So what is this? After this class we will read another class. Okay, so this is the expression. Actually this numerical is given in our NCERT book, last in text question. So in this part activation energy given, temperature given, question is find the fraction of molecules whose energy equal or greater than activation energy. So you see here exponential it is given. So its mathematical value is equals to k by a. Clear? But how can you calculate this? It is exponential given. So it convert into ln form, then log form. So multiply ln. So ln k by a equals to ln into e1 minus ea by rt. Okay, convert into log form. So it is 2.303 log k by a equals to minus ea divided by rt. Okay, then log k by a equals to minus ea divided by 2.303 rt. Okay, then k by a equals to this. Now k by a equals to anti-log of minus ea divided by 2.303 rt. So this is the expression. Okay, so when the numerical, I asked one question that R value given, T value given, activation energy value given, find the fraction of a molecule whose kinetic energy equal or greater than activation energy. So direct what we will calculate anti-log of this value. Then we get the k by a, and you see this k by a equals to mathematically e to the power minus e by rt. So this is called a fraction of molecules whose kinetic energy equal or greater than activation energy. Okay, clear now? So like this, these are the mathematical part, and from this part you thoroughly practice this expression, equation, graph, then we'll come to numerical. And you see numericals are very easy because direct data will put here and we'll get the answer. Only part is how to calculate log and antilog, and you know this part. Okay, thank you.